Now that is a game where I would have loved to see the New York Rangers win. Yeah, that was a crazy game. What a performance by Jimmy Howard. That's all I have to say. Jimmy Howard played amazing. He was on top of his game the whole night. And even the goal he gave up in the first period, the only goal he gave up, it was in like the first minute. And it was a deflection. Like, those are going to beat you sometimes, especially if you're even on your game. But boy, was Jimmy Howard good in that game. The Rangers scored a goal in the first period, and they didn't score one for the rest of the game. The Rangers had 33 shots. 33. That's a lot. The Rangers are just starting to shoot the puck more often, and that's not really how they used to play in the past, but now in the present and the future, they're just really looking for players to shoot the puck. Chris Kreider takes the puck around the boards, throws it to McDonough on the point, the shot, deflection, and scored. 1-0 Rangers. Mika Zibanejad his second of the year. I was watching the game, and my dad came up my stairs, and he was like, wow, they already scored? I'm like, yeah, it's going to be a great game. I mean, I wasn't wrong. It was a really good game, but the Rangers were on the short end of it. Into the second period, Adam Clendening boards Darren Helm, and the Red Wings go on the power play, and they bury a goal. Thomas Vanek with a beautiful deflection, and immediately it is 1-2-1. Both teams had about a minute of 5-on-3 time, and they couldn't capitalize. I'm saying this the whole night. The Rangers are going to make a silly mistake, and it's going to end up costing them. And what happens early in the third period? Just stay in your net, Hank. Lundqvist knows how to come out of his crease, and he knows when to play the puck. He's done it before. He's not the best puck handler in the league, but he knows how to make a play when he needs to. Hank came a little too far out of his crease on this one, gave the puck to Luke Clendening, and he found Drew Miller for the 2-1 lead for Detroit. So now the Rangers have 19:01 left, and I was like, alright, they're playing great the whole game. They had like 3 breakaways. They had so many opportunities. Every single player, Zuccarello and Nash basically had a 2-on-0. Nash, saved by Howard. Zuccarello rebound, save Howard. It was ridiculous. I couldn't believe the saves Howard was making. You also have to give some credit to Henrik Lundqvist. When he was tested, he made the big saves that he had to. So now you're thinking, Jimmy Howard's probably hot, right? You're wrong. It was his first start of the year. Now, if I'm the coach of the Detroit Red Wings, who do I roll with next game? Mrazek's usually now the starter because, you know, Jimmy Howard really wasn't performing the last couple of years. But now you have a performance like this against a pretty young, fast Rangers team. Who are you going to start now in the next game? I'm going to go back to the first period for a second. Jimmy Vesey had an amazing pass from Matt Zuccarello, and the puck just wouldn't settle on Vesey. He threw a shot, saved by Howard, and then the puck rolls to a stick again, throws it over the crease, and it just couldn't go. If you look at the replay, the puck was so close from going in. VC just couldn't really put it toward the net more. Instead, he just floats it over Howard, and it goes through the crease. Now in the same shift, Matt Zuccarello gets the puck. Basically like a shot pass to Brady Shea, hits off the post. I thought it goes in. I stand up, I'm celebrating. Doc Emmer goes, score, and I'm like, all right, the Rangers have a 2-0 lead. But instead, it went off the post. I thought the Rangers had a 2-0 lead, but instead, the Detroit Red Wings tied up on basically the same exact goal. In the second period now, Michael Grabner, shorthanded breakaway, save Howard. So with about 4 minutes left in the third period, the Rangers are trying as much as they can to get the tying goal, and the puck comes to Kevin Klein. The shot was very high, deflected by Jesper Frost, and they score! The Garden goes crazy, I go crazy, but the ref goes, no goal! It was a high stick, and I was like, no! I actually celebrated so hard that there was a little green pillow that I tripped over celebrating, and I didn't hurt myself, but I really could have. I just didn't care. And all of a sudden my brother says, Mike, it's no goal. And I was like, what? Obviously it wasn't a goal on the replay. It was very above the crossbar. I'm actually even surprised Jesper Frost got a deflection on that. And in the final minute, the Rangers pull Henrik Lundqvist, and they didn't shoot the puck in the final minute. They only shot like twice or 3 times. To me, if you want to move the puck around, you've got to do it faster than that. And you have to also get as many shots as you can. Another thing, Ryan McDonough really didn't have a great game. As Ryan McDonough, you're a captain, you're the best defenseman on the team, you have to bring your A game every single night. So the Rangers kind of lose a tough one there, 2-1. Their record goes to 2-2, and they play practically one of the best teams in the NHL Saturday night in Washington. Alright boys, I'll see you in the next video.